Welcome to the preoperative preparation process simulator. Within this training simulator, you can experience the stages of preparing the myVOR table, preparing the surgical sets, and placing the surgical instruments on the myVOR stand-up table. You need to perform 10 basic tasks to complete the simulator successfully. You can access the video of application examples that concerns the tasks you need to perform by touching the relevant button in the main menu. Also, you can activate or deactivate the time and progress indicators throughout the application by tapping the settings button in the main menu. When you start the simulator, you will encounter an interface to select the surgical instrument set you will use. In this screen, you can choose what you want from the gynecology, urology, major and minor surgical instrument sets. Extend your hand to the camera in front of the eyeglass to interact with the object created in the simulator environment. You will see a scanned version of your hands. Your hands should not be too close or too far away from the camera. If the color of the scanned hand you see is red, it means that too close to the camera. Make sure your hands appears blue or green. During the simulator application, you need to interact with the two hands in order to carry the surgical container, to open the container cover, and to move the basket of the surgical instruments in it. During these operations, you must perform the specified holding with two hands. To unlock the surgical container lock, you need to perform the unlocking movement as seen with your index and thumb fingers. To keep and carry tools, the pointer will guide you when you extend your hand. You can perform the holding operation when the pointer appears. The pointer will appear green when you hold a tool. After that, you can move the object you keep in the area you want. You can interact with all of the surgical instruments. When surgical instruments are in focus, their names will appear on the screen. To reach the size and type information of the instruments, you have to point out the surgical instrument with your index finger for a second. Thus, you will find detailed information at the bottom of the screen. The object you choose must be in focus to hold and carry. If the focus turns green, you can interact with that instrument. You must place each tool in the surgical kit basket in an appropriate area on the myVOR table in accordance with the type. If you drop the surgical instrument, you will not be able to interact again because the tool will be non-sterile. Then, you can see the number of instruments by looking at the list and proceed to instrument counting. If you want to return from simulator screen to main menu screen, you are considered to have completed the simulator. You should select the report button in the main menu to evaluate your performance during the process. You can examine all of your practice detailedly by using the arrows in this section.